reason the stinger didn't happen. What the fuck? 1 second. Is there something wrong on my end? I think it does that sometimes, and I don't know why. Hello! Did it not work? Wait, whoa. Did that not work? Hold up. Give me a second. Why did that not work? Yeah, that's what happens when I make a newer team. Sometimes it just scuffs. Give me a second to check on that. It worked when I tested it. Test time. Wait, why is it not showing up? Oh my god, did it get deleted? Oh, I think I forgot to save it. Ah! I'm gonna have to remake that. 1 second. And I guess I'll just let you watch me remake it. Add command to existing reward. Truth or lie. Okay. So, first things first. VTuber Studio. Run hotkey. Toggle that. Then random. One time. VTuber Studio. Run hotkey. Truth, and then we'll copy that to lie. At least I remember how I did it. Wait 6 seconds. And then copy that. Save. Test. Okay, that now works. Test it again. Let's see if I can get light this time. There you go. Got that 50-50 coin thing correct. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so if I'm saying something and you're like, are you lying? And I'm like, no, you can test to see if I'm lying or not. Hells yeah. Am I not tapped into the game?
She rises.
Oh, there you go. So do I do it after you say something? I mean, you can do it whenever, but, say something, I need to put it to the test. I kiss boys regularly. I kiss boys regularly. How about that? See? It works. So hells yeah. Seems so. I wouldn't lie to you on that.
Healer.
Healer.
Good. And your name? Blue. Promising. And where are we? You missed the ending. Birthday party. Youngest gift. Well, aren't you all sorts of something? How long was I? The whole time, sister. Since the beginning. The beginning? When was the beginning? Who knows? Who cares? For us, it's only been 8 hours. You mean I've been communing this whole time? Look, honey, I'll be blunt. I don't know you. But let me tell you how it looks from where I'm sitting. For years, we've been riding this train, working to piece things back together. And then, hours ago, you decided to set off a bomb.
I mean, I wasn't the one who orchestrated it. I'm just the one who initiated the plan. I mean, fuck Nowhere for everything she did to make me have to do that.
In one moment, you destroyed everything we've been working toward. What did you want with the ministers? That's not for you to know. I can tell you we didn't want them burnt to a crisp. We knew those sisters.
Eeler's kind of hot. Of course you like Eeler.
I even birthed some of those sisters.
Hey, yo.
They turned on you. Was that a good enough reason to torch them?
Oh.
If you
yeah.
knew what I had been through,
They're murderers.
you would have done the same. Are all miscellaneous like you? Watch her. I need to see her. Was that joyride not enough? She's not taking visitors. She'll want to see me. Is that so?
They're kind of implying that Blue and Watcher are the same person fractured, but I can't get any solid evidence of that. Where's the relationship? Setting shit on fire rocks. I mean, you're not wrong.
Easy on your feet there. We don't need another patient aboard. You sat next to me the whole time? BB did. That's very kind of her.
BB is nice.
Don't flatter yourself, honey.
No.
We didn't know what you'd be like. Terrorist and all.
Hey.
They said you were incinerated. I might as well be. I haven't stepped off this train for who knows how long. I've lost track. What did they get me for? Too many puns? They said you were running dangerous experiments. Well, that part is true. I know.
I like dangerous experiments. That's my favorite. Sippy, sippy.
What's outside? The view. Can't you tell?
It's playing on Tuesday. Still more Star Fox. I'm like trying to decide whether or not I want to play more Star Fox 1 or play Star Fox 2. But at some point I want to play Star Fox Adventures and or Zero. Or Assault. I kind of want to go through the entire catalog of Star Fox games, honestly.
Not so great. You're right. I've seen better.
Marathon, I forgot. Yeah. It's going to be Star Fox for a while on Tuesdays.
Are we going somewhere?
It's just a question of how long do I want to spend on each game. I've kind of gotten the Star Fox 1 experience, so I could just start Star Fox 2. I just haven't beaten level 2 or 3 on Star Fox 1. Pegma win? Well, Pegma was introduced in 64, so, which is the third game. So, Star Fox 1 and 2 is not going to have Pegma in it. The ones after that will. Have Team Star Wolf.
Finally waking up, are we? I wanted to burn it all down.
So you're not playing 1 and 2 anymore? Well, I haven't even played 1. I'm just deciding whether or not I want to continue 1 or play 2.
You got what you wanted. Happy? I'll be back. I don't doubt it. Nowhere to go here except back and forth. Back and forth.
Alright, what the fuck is this? Hey, yo! Guns? Oh, this must be BB's train.
Are you really gonna follow me around like this?
You don't like it?
Did I say that out loud?
I've got some new tricks. I promise. And
I like tricks.
Roger told me to.
Okay, then. Good talk.
Thank you.
Alright, what's at the end of this train? This is a big-ass train for only, like, a couple people to be on at a time. Oh, this must be Watcher's room? Oh, Watcher's in the train. Wait, so the Watcher in the garden is a fake, I guess.
Is it really you?
Well, I mean, she is blinded, so that probably is her.
It's me. Blue. I guess.
I don't sense any activity.
Watcher.
Is she
Can you
unconscious?
hear me? Hello?
Is there anything else here other than watching an unconscious... Nah. By the way, this character that's sitting down here is the main character. I've just temporarily switched to a different perspective of a character. So, like, for the first, like, half of the game, that's the character in the chair was the character I was playing at. Hello?
Did you see that?
What are you referring to?
You didn't see anything?
I believe the train is experiencing power fluctuations.
That's a little more than power fluctuation. No, I just said I was playing Star Fox 2. 64 is the third one.
Did you and Watcher have a good chat? Surprised you're not sick of each other yet? I don't even recognize her. Her condition has been critical for a long time now. The drugs they gave her in captivity? But I was just fine. She was just fine. She may be lucid in a communion, but her meat sack is failing her.
Her meat sack is failing her. Healer, I'm glad you take all the technical terms.
Every communion drags her system through the ringer. Then why did she? Addiction? She's been playing the past over and over. Going round and round. I had no idea. She needs to be resting. You should be doing the same. You look terrible.
Thank you.
Fixer? I need to see Fixer. Are you even listening to me? Of course you're not. Who listens to Healer anyways?
And is Fixer like this way? I mean, there's more train. So watch the druggie. She was, for 10 years, put into captivity and drugged. Please kiss? Give me the opportunity, I will.
You said there'd be no more blood. BB, we don't have time for this. We're already on our way there.
BB and Fixer are here.
They know we're coming. You tricked me. We don't always get to choose how it goes, okay? Fixer, I shot her in the head. You did what you needed to do. What you needed me to do. How aim can an arrow from a bow that can't bend? What are you even saying?
That was cryptic.
How about I speak your language? Let the murderers do their murdering. Leave me out of it.
Well, hi, BB. Bye, BB.
You. Good timing.
How are you alive?
Hey, this is my train. I'm asking the questions. Who do you work for? What do they want?
I kind of don't work for anyone, but also I kind of work for Chris.
Chris. She runs a miscellaneous underground network. I wanted to help.
Yeah, I work for Chris, but I was doing a favor for the gels. Is kind of the vibe.
Chris.
You know her?
I told her to wait.
The way the Reds treat us in Old Town, we were done waiting. I was done waiting. I met with the Jows.
The Jows?
Oh, I have to go through all of
They
them.
sent the others to me.
They've gone rogue.
The Irish fanatics. They helped. They want to clear the way for a second Allmother.
Those weirdos?
As if a second Allmother is even possible?
They're involved now?
Mama.
A sister named Doreen. From your time, I think.
I can't believe she would go around me like this.
I can. All the old sisters are getting picked off one by one.
So Evil Mother's in the game? Supposedly the Allmother's dead now. She got stabbed in Chapter 5. And we're in Chapter 8 right now.
Bartender was shot.
No wonder I haven't heard from her.
You talked?
Not as much as I would have liked.
So no mother? Yeah, no mothers here.
There was a guard. A white guard. Mauve.
Mauve? That's her name?
Why wouldn't it be?
Evil Mother, no, that I don't want it.
I saw her in the communion. She was there with Watcher. She wants to incinerate all the sisters from the last generation.
If that's true, Nowhere's in danger. You're telling me they all...
Nowhere is kind of a bitch, though.
In one way or another.
Shit. I knew something was going on. Why do you think we grabbed you?
I mean, I think Blue wants to know we're dead in general, but
cut you out.
Losers.
How'd you know it was me?
I was following him.
I sent Secretary to do some spying on our friends.
But what have you been doing all this time? Where are we?
I finally figured out these damn trains were circling. Never in one place. Always on the move.
What's our plan?
that must be expensive to keep a train running 24/7.
My plan went up in smoke thanks to you. The ministers were going to overthrow Principal. Legitimately.
The Red Guard would never stand for it.
I was working on it.
Things are out of control. I've seen through Watcher's eyes.
Yeah, they must be burst. Yeah.
People need to know the truth.
Things take time, okay? They take careful planning.
Especially in a post-apocalyptic setting like this.
I don't expect a shell like you to understand that.
Where are we headed?
We're to rendezvous with everyone in 72 hours.
That's a lot of time to
They
wait.
called a meeting.
Yeah, this is post-apocalyptic.
God damn it. Not now.
What happened?
These trains were never meant to run non-stop like this. Something must have... Get out of my way.
Fixer needs to fix things. What's over here? Nothing? Alright. I'm coming for you, Fixer. Eh. Yeah, but basically, to abbreviate things, there was this, these aliens called the Observers that came to this planet, and they started spreading this virus. And Iris was the only person in all of humanity who was immune to the virus. So she became the last living human, and she became known as the All-Mother because she used cloning technology to clone herself. And everyone in this existence is a clone of the All-Mother. That's kind of like the high-level explanation.
It's only a matter of time.
BB, hey. You okay?
Do I know you?
I'm Blue.
You seem uncertain about that.
I'm, adjusting.
Long communion ring your sky through the iris of an eye?
Something like that.
So you're the mass murderer.
Well,
Yes, but also, why the fuck aliens never tried breeding with humans? No.
a dull knife is no knife at all.
Why do I know these words?
They are yours. I spent time with you in the communion.
If you were so acquainted with me, then you must know that I don't trust murderers.
That makes two of us. Two murderers who have it out for murderers.
Leave me, will you? There was dire and damage enough before you came along.
Can I, just ask you a question?
Her entire
about
existence
Fixer
is
and
to
Watcher?
shoot guns. I mean... Yeah, I know.
No.
We still don't know what the Observers wanted with Iris. Because the Observers talked to Iris as the last human and all that. Oh, you know. I don't know what's true about that. Or do you just like seeing that?
You were so mad. But to be honest, it was hard not to laugh. How is she? Stable? For now. You sleep here?
Best that someone is nearby at all times.
What about BB?
Sleeps too soundly.
And Fixer?
Honey, don't play dumb.
You talk to her?
I tell her bedtime stories of the past, seeing as how much she likes that stuff.
Can she hear you? Us?
The monitors don't pick up any response, but you can give it a shot. Maybe you'll be successful, since the two of you have such a bond.
I think Watcher was trying to share something important with me.
Like what?
About how we're all connected. Grandmother, Iris, youngest, her.
She showed you all that? I see. Shared all this to a stranger. I was always trying to get her to open up to me, her sister.
Okay.
Watcher, can you hear me? Inside sunrise, please.
Apologies. This often happens.
A mix as old as sweet as...
Do you want to tell her a story?
Watcher, I think I know why you don't want to wake up, but the train broke down. Fixer needs you right away. You understand? Time is running out. Melody? I think I'll leave her for now. Let her rest.
As you wish.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
Okay.
Whoa, cut it out.
Fuck. Alright. We'll see what Healer's been doing. I'll see now. They're all... Yeah. That's why they all look so similar. They have slight variances in their...
Do you see what I'm saying?
Appearance, but it's like...
I'll carry her.
BB, without the meds, the equipment,
I'll carry the equipment.
she's lived too many lifetimes.
Are you giving up on our sister?
Don't do that. Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
Well, this is my hand talking. Try again. You are the queen of experimentation. Try something you haven't tried yet.
You're overstepping.
The sand need only pour once before it knows oblivion.
What sand?
I have failed sisters before. If you will not, I'll do it myself.
And I suppose I just sit around and let you make a mess of the place?
You probably shouldn't.
All right, let me think. Is there something I haven't thought of? What else?
Healer?
Not now.
I want to help.
Honey, just leave me. Please. You really want to help?
Yes.
Then tell Fixer to get herself over to Watcher.
Yeah. Watcher, Fixer, your girlfriend wants to see you. That's all you have to
Are
say.
you sure it should be me?
I thought you wanted to help.
Okay, but what about the train?
Tell her she may not have many more chances.
All right.
Alright. Oh, there's a cloning pod here. Alright. I guess it makes sense that they would have at least one cloning pod inside the train, but it feels weird that you would need an emergency cloning on a travel, but... Wait, where the fuck is she? No task.
Mess.
Oh, there she
Everything is a mess.
What is all this stuff?
Pieces for a backup pantograph. Bits for a secondary suspension. This train needs a whole teardown and rebuild. By hand. We can't be sitting still like this.
Do the others help you?
Do you really expect BB to have the precision? Or Healer to have the grit? Machines don't consider your feelings. They'll tell you you're wrong every time. That's their best quality.
I just came back from her room. Watcher's not doing so great.
What's changed? She's always been so moody. Always trying to get attention by saying nothing. I don't have time for her antics.
Healer says there isn't much time left.
She's always so dramatic. I've got work to do. We're stuck, and who's going to get us unstuck, huh?
I think she really means it.
All right, little messenger. Tell her this for me. Fuck off.
What happened to you on the other side? Is that why you're like this? Is that why you can't face Watcher?
I'd be careful if I were you.
Fixer.
What did I say? Fuck off.
Okay, fuck off indeed. I'm going. Jeez, this is a long ass run.
Once in a communion, I experienced the sky pouring itself apart.
Yep, rain.
And it gave me such melancholy. Some sense that all we've ever known is brittle. Oh, sorry. I thought you were healer.
Maybe we'll experience the real thing one day.
Wouldn't it be something to swim?
Like fish?
I love fish. I've never told anyone.
For what it's worth. I get it. I spent a lot of my life feeling the same way.
Is that a real fish? I don't know how they're keeping a fish alive if it is. If they can't even stop the train for such an extended period of times. And how much they might
Really?
take to feed it and all that, but...
Like, nothing was right. Like, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing.
Yes, a shift in the wind can set the sails.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better.
Oh?
And can I just say, knock knock?
Who's there?
Ears.
Here's who?
Ears, another knock knock joke for you.
Wow.
I have to go deliver a message.
Yeah, god damn it.
I'll leave you with the rain.
Ha! Ha!
That was quick.
I have a message to deliver.
Go on.
Fuck off.
She is consistent, if nothing else. Don't tell anyone, Blue. I'm tired. I'm so damn tired. So many years trapped like this, at each other's throats. Is it wrong that I long for simpler times?
How did you escape?
The night of the occupant event, Nowhere came to us, shaking. Explained that Watcher got on the train meant for her. That things were going to take a bad turn. BB and I fled to Old Town, and Bartender hid us under the baseboards of the bar.
You mean in the storage?
Oh, you know the place.
We stashed strange ingredients down there.
And that's what we were. There was barely enough room to stand. We spent 2 months hiding before Fixer found us. Imagine our surprise, seeing the dead come back to life.
I didn't know Bartender did so much.
She saved us.
She saved me too. What do you miss from that time?
I miss my station, my lab, having the resources to do proper work. All the shells simply doing their part, calling me Sister Pink.
I can call you Sister Pink, if that helps.
No, thank you. Sometimes just to miss something is enough.
Do you regret anything?
I used to think I was so above everything, speaking my mind and my truth as if everyone wanted to hear it, as if doing the same thing over and over again would make it better, even when everything was getting worse, and some people needed to hear something else.
Healer, you need a break.
I'm beyond rest, honey. Don't worry about me. You, on the other hand,
I'm doing fine.
please. I need someone to listen to me for once.
Now hear this.
Ah,
Now hear this.
wait, how did Capital Red get
This
here?
is a system-wide transmission direct to you, the esteemed High Minister.
Oh, this is somewhere else. Okay.
Sisters and compatriots, this is the High Minister speaking. A brutal attack has been made on our solemn efforts at a sustainable future.
Jeez, look at all that blood! It just splats.
I need not recite the damage, but I will speak their names. Vivian, Janice, Vanessa, Eileen, Denise. These were the ministers that served you without a thought to their own desires. Yesterday, They were brutally murdered in an act of senseless violence.
Which one's that, Candy? That's one of the Zhao
Not
Tops.
since the death of the All-Mother have we seen such bloodshed and shared such grief. Yet, there is hope in these trying times. Our principle persists. Yes, sisters, she lives. And with her blessing, I have been given emergency powers to hunt down these terrorists and punish them to the full extent of our laws. Effective immediately, all sisters and compatriots will shelter in place. Those who seek to harm us are still at large.
Well, I guess we're
Stay
still hearing all the
inside,
system amendments.
Stay safe. We will seek no rest and see no night until those responsible are brought to justice. Let the inside sky cast no shadow for these criminals. This is your High Minister speaking. The year is 7 AA. The time is 1900 hours. Gratitude to the Provisional Government.
Gratitude to the Provisional Government, indeed.
Help! Someone help! Get away from me! Move! Help! I'd rather die.
Okay, Watcher is speaking in her sleep again.
Healer, do something. Wake her up.
Shortness of breath, heart palpitations, blood pressure spike.
You knew, didn't you? Makes sense now. A knower always knows. You knew what she was doing.
Noah's voice must have triggered her.
My eye! You took my eye! Help! Someone help!
Watcher.
Breathe. Just breathe real slowly, love.
No more. These injections. They make me see things.
Please, Blue. Say something to her.
Sunrise?
Watcher, you wanted an inside sunrise, right? I have one for you. Mixed to perfection. He'll calm you right down, I promise. Nowhere can hurt you now. You're gonna kill me? Good. Put me out of my misery, sister. How long will this last?
I don't know. This is more strain on her system than she can bear. Go tell Fixer to come now. Go tell her it's now or never.
Okay, I'll give her one last chance. If she gives another fuck off, then I guess their lesbian relationship is over. Fixer.
Oh, my daily bother comes around.
Fixer. It's now or never.
Haven't I heard that before? Dramatic. Everyone on this train is so dramatic.
Fixer, you don't understand.
I understand just fine. Watcher does what Watcher wants, and everyone pays for it.
The Fixer I know would never...
Right. How could I forget? You know me. You know Watcher. You know it all, don't you?
I know what you mean to her.
You know, while you two were busy reminiscing, some of us were taking things seriously. You heard nowhere. They're after us. They are after you. So have a sense of self-preservation, will you? Leave me alone. Let me do what needs to be done. You can go play nurse with the others.
What makes you so different from them?
I don't need to answer that. If you don't like it, there's the door.
Fine. Fine. I give up.
Good. Finally. You can thank me later.
Okay, she gave me another fuck off. So now what?
Blue, quick. She's asking for you.
Healer?
No. Watcher. She's awake. Healer gave her something. For a sliver of a second, our sister is back. Just like she was. Is Fixer coming?
No, I really tried.
Never mind. Go to her.
How about you?
I still need a moment.
What do you mean?
Watcher is dying. Healer says, whatever you do, don't tell her.
We have to tell her.
Why wake her only to deliver daggers? She deserves to traverse in peace. Please, Blue. These last moments are what she will carry into forever. Don't tell her. Please. Sweet, sweet Watcher. How to separate heartbreak from hand.
I mean, are they gonna kill Watcher off? I feel like if they kill her off, it'll be in the last chapter, like at the end or some shit like that, but...
She needs to know. We can't keep this from her.
We can. We will. Any attempt at a communion will end her. Got it?
No communion. I got it.
We'll wait here.
What if we communion anyway?
Watcher, we're back together. Finally. I'm sorry.
Commune. Now. Watcher, wait. We can't. Secretary, do it. Wait.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice on the communion part.
These sisters need help.
Where the fuck am I going? There you go. Hello, Watcher.
Watcher, and
You're in the
this
cafeteria?
communion now. There is a you that remains, and there is an us with a pattern we are threading. Listen to me. There is a branch that continues diverging. And this communion.
I don't think she gives a fuck. We're communing. What? There it goes. A statue of the All-Mother? Oh, there's a thing down here. Oh, I can just drop here. Hello? Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go here. Where the fuck are you? There you are.
Hey, I said stop this right now. There is a now. There is a now, and you are in it. Watcher, we both know you're in bad shape. Me? I'm fine. Here in this place, I feel more than fine. This now. When is it? The train just broke down. Fixer is working on it. Then the time is right.
The time is right for what?
I wish she would stop doing
that. Okay. It's a fucking scavenging hunt? How to get the fuck up there? Okay, it looks like I have to go that way, then up that way into down there, right? Unless there's something I'm missing. Hello? Okay, can I get up here? Okay, here we go. So this would be the path.
Ah, Blue. It's you.
Oh, there you are.
Feels good to stretch my legs. Watcher, can you just stay put for a moment? We're running out of time. I'm glad we can talk. You said we needed to face the future. When did I say that? I say that, don't I? You're confused. Time and sequence. These are hard for me now. You must understand. Watcher, why did you give me all your memories? Why did you choose me? I was a stranger, a nobody. Yes, you were without rank, status, function, without judgment. I could trust you with what happened, and then the more time I spent with you, I realized. Tell me, why did you name yourself Blue? Because I felt pushed aside. Ah, Blue. The color of powerlessness.
The color of powerlessness?
You reminded me of me. I wanted more for the both of us, so I stayed and stayed until we became entangled. And now comes the most important part. Our sisters must understand how and why they are alive. We must help them resist erasure. After what I did, we're at each other's throats. How are we gonna make them listen? Let me show you.
Okay, there's an occupant?
These familiars were gifts from the occupants, a way to communicate with them.
So every time I commune, we're doing it from the alien race that doomed us all?
When I hurt Secretary, they entered a self-protection state. Iris's commands were washed away.
I remembered everything.
The occupants communicate through referencing memory. Their recall is perfect. Our human ability to remember
Is pitiful.
Secretary, please.
Apologies.
The occupants gave the familiars to Iris, a way to store her memories outside of herself. They serve to ease where human memory is fallible. A single familiar allows for a two-way communion, like we are having now. But do you remember? Iris transmitting to all the ancient sisters at once. The memory of the city. Yes. When all three familiars are present, a mass communion can be initiated. With every living thing in the orchard, the other side, this whole place.
So we just gotta find the other two
We
familiars?
can show everyone all at once what we know. And not only us. The experiences of Iris, her mother, her grandmother, our ancestors. The information in our genetic memory. Will that be enough? I've learned that all change and transformation is violent. Fixer, healer, BBF. They're no match for the Red Guard. There is a way.
Are we gonna actually learn what happened this night?
We must summon the occupant.
What?
Wait, we can do that?
Iris's familiar has a direct link to the occupant. In the mass communion, you must summon them.
I don't understand.
Iris and the occupant had a pact. As we saw, she had been communing with them regularly, sharing with them her new memories. In exchange for her obedience, the occupant was hers to command. She used this power to eradicate all the other humans in this place.
You can't be suggesting.
I am. We must seize that power. There is an opportunity now. I can feel it. Principal may be alive, but she is barely holding on to life.
The explosion.
Your actions, though desperate, destructive, have opened a path forward. An opportunity of this kind is fragile. You must ensure the path bends toward justice. You're asking me to use that power to kill sisters? I am asking you to make decisions. Do what it takes to protect a future worthwhile. But this is just the same cycle again and again. No. Secretary, explain.
When the occupant appears, I will merge with it.
You can do that?
I am an occupant.
You are an occupant.
Correct. I am a copy, like you.
Do you remember where you're from? Why you're here?
No, I was branched without that knowledge. I was made to store and transmit memory, and then to learn your way of speaking. Once I merge with my source, I will remember.
And you trust, Secretary?
I do.
You will be given administrative privileges upon my merging. I will make sure of that. We are tools. We will accept your commands.
Blue, I have searched for so long.
So Blue become a new All-Mother?
Finally, I know what has to be done. Principal has the other two familiars. We must get to them. Initiate a mass communion, summon the occupant, and allow Secretary to merge with them.
But Watcher,
We can do it. I know we can.
Alright, silence, or silence?
here. This is your last communion.
What are you talking about?
You're dying. Watcher?
Who told you to say that?
What? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Was it Nowhere? Did she convince you? Was it Principal? No. Watcher, listen to me.
Okay, she doesn't like the fact that she's dying. Alright. And I'm dropped! Where are you? Let's try over here. Not here. Try under? Did I drop too far? Yeah, I did. There you are.
Will you stop pushing me around? Nowhere. She got a knower always knows. After I told you everything.
I don't like wandering around here trying to figure out where it is. Okay, so not down here. Not over here. Well, I guess I can't do that. It's not above the jet. Oh, there she is. She's on the jet.
Watcher, stop. Running.
Watcher, I'm afraid she's telling the truth.
The truth? What is the truth?
Your body is broken. Your mind.
This is exactly what they want. For us to doubt ourselves and give up.
What do you remember last?
I was chained up. No, that's not right. I was with my parents. Iris's parents. No, I was standing on the other side. Or was I talking to Zhao? Secretary, what is this? What's going on?
You were scattered across time.
Why didn't you stop me?
I tried, but every instance, you insisted.
Healer warned me early on. How many times have you lived it over? I don't know. I lost count.
837 instances.
Oh, out there.
Damn.
What's happening out there? You've been in a daze, screaming in your sleep. I can't stop now. I don't know if it will work, but I have to see it through. I was tricked. So easily tricked. This was all my fault. Your sisters want to see you. Talk to them. Please. It's your last chance. I want to say goodbye. But I feel present. I am here. I don't want to be a picture. Come on. Let's go talk to Healer and Bibi, okay? And fix her. Wait. Your mask. I want to pretend. Let me pretend. Okay. Will it hurt? I'm sure Healer won't let that happen. This is where I made the biggest mistake of my life. The world you live in. I never wanted it to turn out that way. I should have done better. We all should have done better. Tried harder. Left you something better. I promise I will do my best. Secretary will do their best, right?
I'm always doing my best.
Not here. It's not here. One more. One more.
It's always one more, isn't it? Watcher, stand the fuck still. This just became a big scavenger hunt. Da da da. Hello?
Sometimes your backpack isn't big enough.
That's how it goes.
Isn't it strange? I've never actually been here before, but everything in my body tells me it's home. Thank you, Blue. I'm ready to see my sisters now. I can't wait to see you. Secretary?
Yes, Watcher.
Lights out.
Is she actually gonna awaken?
I'll go get Healer. Watcher? Watcher.
What did I say about communions?
I couldn't stop her.
Did you at least get to talk to her?
I did.
Did she say anything about us?
She didn't have a chance.
Watcher.
The train's broken for good, and we can't sit here any longer. We have to go on foot.
Watcher. Do you hear that? We're going for a walk.
We're not taking a body with us.
No, that's not right.
We're not carrying a corpse around.
She's right, BB.
I can carry her. Let me carry her.
No, no one is carrying her. I'm not asking for your opinion. We leave her behind, or we'll end up just like her.
Fixer,
What?
you're a cold bitch.
Tell someone who cares.
Damn, Fixer's just done with Watcher. Damn.
Little motherfucker. Don't worry. I won't let them touch you ever again.
Oh, she's just gonna burn her body? Okay. You know, you don't have to burn the train down to burn her body. I like the symbolism, but, I mean, I guess the train's perma-broken, so it's fine, kinda. Just makes the cleanup harder. End of chapter 8. Alright, let's start chapter 9. 9.
This station is huge.
Oh, is it the train station?
BB.
Hmm?
I'm here if you need me. Hey, how are you holding up?
Huh. Come to pick on me? I wanted off that train. But walking all the way? This is more exercise than I've done in years. Honestly, I'm more worried about BB. She's not taking this well.
I could talk to her.
I wouldn't.
I'm here.
Well, after everything Watcher told you, do you think she was at peace?
She did her part. She knew that.
Good. It's time to do ours. You go on ahead. I need to catch my breath.
Well, talking to BB doesn't seem to be an option.
Oh, bodies. Hello.
Where did this come from? Yeah, where these bodies come from?
Good. You're here. We've got a couple things to do before everyone gets here.
What is all this?
This is a tomb.
I guess you didn't bury all of them.
Yeah. Mom was never great with the details.
Oh, this is the facility.
I guess
Okay.
not.
Secretary, I've brought up the CCTV database.
I see it.
You can?
It's all electricity.
Manifest the database. I want you and Blue to comb the records.
Understood.
If everything Watcher said is true, anyways, just do it, okay?
What am I looking for?
I'm sure one of these dead assholes had full access. Find out which one and tell Healer. I'll get things ready here.
Blue. The records will appear as time indexes for your viewing pleasure. This is a difficult operation. I will need to borrow your memory to cache the representations. Please witness them so I can further translate the other data.
Congratulations, you've got new colors.
Alright.
They're not saying it, but Central has calculated our chances. It's a damn lottery. Why do you think they're 50? They're hedging their bets.
It can't be that bad.
Well, you heard. They sent some craft into orbit. Bad news up there, too. Only way is down.
Okay, so not this one.
You seem very fond of her. Well, she's a fine subject. You know, that radiant skin and hair that comes with youth. But will she cooperate? Well, it'll take a bit of persuasion. Your forte. Exactly. You remember.
Girl, I'm always trying to forget.
Okay, nothing useful from Mimi.
All systems are green.
Excellent. We will see the sky again.
Yes, sir. I have no doubt.
You have a military background?
I do, sir.
Where were you stationed?
Edmonton, Canada.
A great tragedy. I'm sorry. I had friends from Edmonton.
A necessary sacrifice, they tell me.
Yes. More to come in a minute. Let's not delay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you check out those theme parks they built for us?
The city simulacra?
All Pacific themed. An Asian one, a Cascadia one. There's even a fake suburb.
Why would they do that?
They're afraid we'll go crazy.
And this is their solution?
Don't knock it till you try it. I had fun.
Maybe you've already gone crazy.
Maybe I showed up on this ship crazy.
Convenient.
Take a visit sometime. It'll remind you of home.
I don't need to be reminded.
Baby, what are you doing?
Keeping a light on this way. Watcher can see where we are and find us. I don't want her to be lost.
Okay. Well, let's try downstairs. Find out who had administrative access. Why is there literally no one down here? Is there an end? What happens if you just keep running? Okay, invisible walled. I found out. It feels weird to have, like, literally...
Talking to ghosts?
Something like that.
Well, don't slow down for me. You've got a function to perform. Tell me which body, and I'll show you some magic.
You're more dangerous than you let on, aren't you?
Oh, flattery at this hour? I like it.
What's in the box?
You'll see.
Okay.
You seem very... Well, she's a fine... No, but will she cooperate? It'll take a... You're for... Exactly.
Girl.
I've talked to everybody.
Hey, you check out those...
The city
All?
Why would...
They're...
And this.
Don't knock.
Maybe
I
can be...
take a visit and it'll remind you of home.
I don't need to be...
The fuck am I missing? Wait. There's another area over here?
I'm not good with enclosed spaces.
You're telling me this now?
Come on. We all had to cheat, lie, and steal our way onto this ship. What? You didn't lie? Jasper, I can smell the booze off you.
Shh. It just helps me focus. You won't tell anyone.
So long as you share.
Okay, that gave me the ability to go to the next time.
Pacific 50 to Central 1. Reporting in.
Pacific 50, please respond. Central 1 to Pacific 50. Message received. Incoming video transmission.
Standing by.
Johnson, putting on a little weight, are you?
Any updates?
You're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Those sick fuckers love suffering so much? Well, we're gonna put on the best show they've ever seen. 5 simultaneous, consistent showings of our remaining most populated areas. We've already notified the cities. Good lead up, I'd say. People are running, sheltering, hiding, you name it. We'll prolong it as long as we can. Make good cover for our descent.
Will it work?
I swear. Peas to honey. These monsters. They're already making their way there.
And the cities? Their names?
If you really need to know. What's left of Seattle, LA, New York, Toronto, Houston, the big ones, Johnson. The rest of the world is doing the same.
We'll have a memorial.
I wouldn't if I were you. Think happy thoughts. Don't tip your location.
Uh-huh.
Some old shit once called us the scourge of the earth. They may have been right. Let's show them what a fucking scourge can do.
The simulations were promising.
Fake numbers always look good, don't they? Fingers crossed it won't be you.
Fingers crossed.
Say hi to Mimi for me, will you? Central 1. Out.
Spin up for descent?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We've been cleared for descent.
Now hear this. Now this is a ship-wide transmission. Prepare for descent.
All stations secured and reporting in.
Descend.
Descending. 10 meters. 50 meters. 100 meters.
Surface activity?
No change detected.
150 meters. 250 meters.
Surface activity detected.
Brace. Brace. 500 meters. 600 meters, sir.
Pacific 48 has activated self-flooding. Pacific 42, 44, 45 self-flooding activated.
They're drowning themselves.
Occupants are changing trajectory.
That's 8,000 souls.
Destination reached. 1,000 meters, sir.
Communications coming in from Arctic 12, 14, descent confirmed. Atlantic 29, 26, and 21, descent confirmed. Pacific 41, descent confirmed.
And the rest?
No word yet, sir.
Central 1?
Nothing yet from Central 1.
It's been 24 hours. We can safely assume that only 7 of 50 facilities made their proper descent. We can also assume Central 1 is down.
Jesus Christ.
If it wasn't for Pacific 48 self-flooding, and then the others drowning like that.
Yes. It was the grueling anticipation of their own deaths that saved us.
An interesting strategy.
Those were people, Secretary.
Such trauma results in intensified memory collection. The occupants, we, must have interpreted that as an act of communication.
Mimi, the work of you and your team, please, commence immediately. We must make their sacrifices worthwhile.
Leave it to me, Johnny. I gotcha.
One more thing. This information stays with us. We need to keep our spirits high, lest we attract the occupants' attention. Not a single word to the rest of the crew. Do you understand?
Okay. So I guess we're gonna find out what the fuck they were doing. And how they fuck the things turned out. Oh, he's all the way over there?
We might end up like the rest of them, buried at sea.
They're monitoring surface activity 24/7. We're gonna be okay. Leadership said, think good, happy thoughts.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're doing?
I'm thinking about the last conversation my husband and I had about fruit. We didn't know it would be our last.
Doesn't sound happy.
Well, he was good, and we were happy.
Did you hear? There's been a wave of, you know, people ending it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 5 years.
Unaliving themselves.
We're not meant to be holed in like this.
There's plenty of space. They made sure of that. Buried space.
People need to touch grass.
We brought grass.
You know what?
Glad I never have to worry about you.
When someone says touch grass, I'll say I brought grass and like have like some clippings like on my desk and be like, see? The perfect solution.
Have you seen the girl lately?
Iris?
She's got murder in her eyes. I don't blame her.
What is she going to do? She's a teenager.
A lot of things. She's gonna do a lot of things.
You don't have any children, do you?
Any results?
The last 5 clones had some interesting outcomes.
Such as?
Good news. They're growing faster now, so we won't have to wait for them to get to their target age. We can also implant knowledge, language, motor skills, and so on. They'll come out immediately more useful. Bad news? They all still succumb to the sample of the disease. Don't look so disappointed, Johnny. I won't settle for less than an exact copy.
And the child?
The backup? Just like a real human thing. Adorable. Everybody loves babies. Except for Iris. Iris is not so smitten.
I've spoken to Pacific 41. We've agreed that we will take an accelerated approach while they continue with caution. Your request for increased capacity has been approved. Don't waste it.
You know me, Johnny. I hate waiting.
Okay. So get to dying if you hate waiting, I guess. How about?
I visited Asia Town.
It's good, right? I told you.
Yeah, it's nice. Artsy. My daughter would have loved it. It's good that she's gone. She didn't have to see all this.
It's good that she's gone.
It would have broken her little heart. Kids, you know?
They've got karaoke. Have you done the karaoke?
I don't sing.
That's besides the point.
Ben, you don't have to.
Come on, let's go. Make a night of it. You deserve joy. Your daughter would want that.
If I decide to be an idiot, then I'll be an idiot on my own accord.
Enough of the Bach quotes, Johann the 50.
What do you want?
So angry. Is this about your top performer not performing?
I wasn't made for this, Mimi. I know that now.
You should step aside.
Who will take this? Who wants this? Tell me. You?
A change would be nice.
Say something useful or leave.
One of the clones has successfully entered their 3rd trimester. It's the furthest we've made it so far. It's worth celebrating.
If it fails, I don't want this branch going any further.
We've yet to try inseminating the original.
What? Iris? Out of the question.
We must exhaust all possibilities. It is our duty.
They want to impregnate Iris for science?
To those who gave their lives.
We've put her through enough.
Johann, weren't you from Toronto?
I wanted to go.
Bridge crew has to stay behind. You know that.
Johnson got to go.
They're out of their minds, bringing Iris to the surface. Just because she asked?
It's reckless.
Wouldn't you want some fresh surface air? Feel a gust of wind? Touch some real grass, for fuck's sake?
Who says there's any grass left?
It's all because Mimi and Iris have gotten a little too close.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what that means. You've all seen them disappear together for hours.
Careful what kind of bullshit gossip you're spreading.
Shit does spread around here.
We risked everything. Gave up everything to be here. For what?
For a goddamn clown show.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be happy if that was in their situation either. They keep making me go up and down, up and down.
Sir.
Spit it out.
It's Mimi. She's in critical condition.
What?
Iris, You better get over there.
What did Iris do? Did Iris stab Mimi? The all-mother go murder? What's Pixar doing over here?
Did you figure it out?
Not yet.
Didn't bartender give you a sense of work ethic?
Work ethic? I thought you two were close. Bartender was a model slacker, and I learned from the best.
That's not the bartender I knew. Guess she changed with age.
Don't we all?
Well, get on a fixer's schedule for once, and move it.
Okay, okay. Don't have to yell.
Maybe they're downstairs? I don't see that many ghosts. No?
That's it. It's over. We're stuck down here forever. We're doomed.
Wait, talking to them was what progressed? Oh, is this blue one about to jump? Are you about to jump?
Some fresh air. Just some wind against my face.
Oh, God.
Amelia, no!
Wow, they're just gonna make the next time jump her like halfway into the fall? Dude, that's dumb! That is not high enough! You're gonna suffer and possibly live! And jump from something higher, goddamn. You can survive that fall.
No, 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 no.
Medic. Someone. Get a medic.
Amelia, come on. Stay with us. Amelia.
Okay.
I've revoked Johnson's biometrics and assigned administrative access to my retinal scans.
Now hear this. Now hear this. All crew and personnel return to their quarters immediately.
So it's
and
George.
await further instructions. We've secured the food production.
Setting course to the last known position of Pacific 41.
We're getting a transmission from Pod 3.
Who is it?
It's Johnson.
On speaker.
George. Natasha. What are you doing?
Please, cooperate. We don't want any bloodshed.
You do not want this job. Trust me.
Mimi is dead. The research is going nowhere. We need to link up with the surviving fleet. Find another way.
I'm telling you, stop now, or else there's no turning back.
Natasha, end transmission.
All right, George. Which one of these bodies is you?
Okay. So, Mr. Green had fallen to his death.
What the hell are they doing?
Oh, yeah, there's a gunfight. Oh, they killed each other.
I said, stay back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We never should have survived.
They wouldn't back down.
You.
If you don't have the stomach for this...
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Brace!
What's going on?
That's the surface activity alarm.
We fucked up. And now they've come for us.
This is the one. Thanks, Iris.
The suits have preserved their bodies remarkably well. Healer will have something to work with.
Come on, let's go tell her.
So it's this body right here. Alright, Healer, good news. I know the
You ready
corpse.
for me?
I found the body.
Good girl. A+. All the stars. Anything else of interest?
A group of them turned on the leadership.
A story as old as time. Let's do our best not to end up like them. Show me. Well. This is our lucky specimen?
That's him. Are you gonna show me your magic trick?
You give a little, you get a little. After the whole ordeal, with Watcher refusing one of Fixer's eyes, I started growing some. A hobby that became a bit of an obsession.
You've been carrying around a pair of eyes?
Oh, a few more than a few.
Wait, you should have a briefcase full of eyes? Okay, I'm liking Healer more and more.
We've been cloning for time immemorial, but we've never pursued a more permanent manipulation of the recipe.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why? Wouldn't you want improved eyesight? Increased muscular strength? Extra lung capacity? So who's this guy? What's his name?
George.
Let's make these eyes look just like George. Take
Okay.
those eyes over to Fixer.
Oh, making the eyes look just like his so that the retinal scan will
She can
work
give
on
them a
it.
whirl.
Let's hope it works.
Go on. I'm going to poke at this body some more.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Sure.
Such judgment. Watcher really did rub off on you.
Okay, so we're cloning his eyes so that we can get past the biometrics. Good.
Alright, here goes nothing. The retinal scans are confirmed. No way. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Years?
Navigation, propulsion, energy distribution,
We have access to a spaceship now.
Fixer.
life support, climate control, contingencies. It's all here.
Fixer.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Our guests are here.
Oh, Blue, go and greet them.
Me.
You know them, and they know you.
What are you gonna do?
I just need a bit more time.
Who's the guest? The Jows?
I'll explain later. Trust me, okay? Go, please. And not a word about Watcher yet, got it? None of that stuff you told us. Let's keep that to ourselves.
You better have something good.
Don't worry. I do.
Keep them busy for us.
I'll do what I can.
I'll be watching your back. We're not losing anybody else today.
Okay. Well, here's the Jows. they just got fucking assault rifles.
Oh, look who it is.
Hi, Candy.
Our brave little miscellaneous.
I'm taller than you.
That's what's wrong with you Iris types. Always looking down on us.
Cherry saved me. She didn't have to, but she did. I owe her my life.
Cherry, she was always a romantic. You need to make her sacrifice count.
How do you know about the past?
Secretary came to us.
A communion?
No, I can only interface with Iris descendants. In this case, the distance was too great between host and guest. So instead, I gave a grand oration. It was Watcher's idea.
Secretary told us the whole story. We thought we were made to serve Iris types. They gave us life.
Mm-hmm.
But after everything we learned, Zhao was a whole person in her own right. She deserved better. And we're gonna make that a reality, even if it kills us.
Mm-hmm.
If Watcher was alive, whose body was that at the garden center?
They must have stuffed some poor shell and dressed her up.
That's horrible.
You Iris types don't even know your own capacity for cruelty.
What do you want from all this?
We want reparations. For all that Ancient Iris did to Ancient Zhao. She was a shitty friend.
Reparations for having a shitty friend, alright.
We want control of the other side, to govern and operate as we please. We want control of our own creation. No more printing unless we say so. And we're not wearing these stupid uniforms anymore. We're only here out of respect for Watcher. She set us on the path for justice, and we owe her for that. But Fixer and her lot, we're moving forward, with or without them.
I want you to know I'm sorry. Sorry for everything Iris did to Zhao. Sorry for everything my kind has done to yours. I want to make it right. For you and for the others. I owe that to Cherry.
Actions. Not words, miscellaneous. Prove it to us.
Hey, Blue.
Hi, Chris.
Chris?
You lived. I have to say, I'm surprised.
How did you get here?
We all have our ways, but you can't imagine what some of those Reds would do for a scrap of food. Or maybe you can. I'm glad you're alive, Blue. I really am. We can finally take Old Town for ourselves.
Is that what you want?
Isn't that what we've always wanted? For us miscellaneous to carve our own path? To live without their expectations?
The bomb was your idea.
Fixer. She doesn't know what it's like to be us. They had everything, and we have nothing to lose. Yes, the bomb was my idea.
And me. Was I always part of the plan?
No, but I knew. It was only about time. If they kept pressing on our necks long enough, something was gonna snap. I never wanted it to be you. But who was I to refuse?
I was angry.
And you had every right to be angry. We all did. You're the best of us. You did what others were too afraid to do. You're a hero, Blue. Don't forget that.
Where's Mauve?
Who?
The guard in white.
The High Minister's pet, you mean? She broke off from us.
How could you work with her? She and her kind killed Bartender.
It was a relationship of convenience. Surely there will be more.
You'll do anything, won't you?
You and I are similar in this way. That's why I always liked you.
And what now?
Wait, why is she holding an umbrella over her? We're fucking indoors.
You here to kill them? Fixer, Healer, and BB?
It depends. I'm here to give them one last chance. If they have something to offer, I'm willing to listen. What do you think? Fixer and the rest, are they trustworthy?
They've had some challenges, but they're ready to go now. Give them a chance to help.
Thank you, Blue. I'll keep that in mind.
Kid, I'm glad to see you.
Hi, Dory.
I imagine Bartender never wanted you to be blown to pieces. I'm relieved. It's strange to see BBF again. And Healer, ghosts of the past. I guess that's how everyone else sees us.
That's unfair.
What's fair and what's true? What's more important?
If you've given up already, why are you here?
I haven't given up. You kids don't stop to think sometimes. Age gives you more ways to look at things. Enough time to make mistakes, not be so full of bluster. I know some people just want us to crawl down a dark hole and disappear. But we've still got some dignity left, and we'll fight for it.
So, what do you want for yourselves?
I want safety and acknowledgement for all we've contributed through the transition, through the founding of the provisional government. Maybe not everything needs to change so quickly. Maybe there's something you can learn from us. This is what Bartender would have wanted.
I wouldn't have made it without her.
Remember that. Hold it tight. She left something behind in you. We don't have to cut all ties with the past, even if we made mistakes then.
And who's this? I don't remember. Oh, Fiona.
After all,
It would have been more glorious. You're cursed now to live with the consequences.
Yeah, lucky me.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Other Iris.
Sister, it is good to meet you.
Other Iris?
She doesn't look that special to me.
Her significance is hidden in plain sight. But I assure you, she's an exact genetic match. The perfect copy.
If she's an exact match, then why is she wearing a mask?
You can ask Healer to verify.
And what do you want?
It's not what I want. We follow in her footsteps.
Okay, Other Iris, what is it that you want?
I was reborn into this body, forced to live a new life in this environment. What I know of my past self, she stood above the rest of you. I do not want that. I want to stand beside you.
Okay.
We need a figurehead, someone to be above these conflicts, someone to remind us to be our better selves.
We have more followers than you think. They are not naive. They have experienced this time after the All-Mother. Some prefer this new way of life.
We simply want to organize in the open without prosecution, so we can practice our ways. A fixer, a healer, a bang-bang fire, a knower, and a watcher ascendant.
And those who don't follow you?
They are free to choose, of course. But if they need guidance, we will be there for them.
You pass through fire, Miscellaneous. Have an open mind.
I'll try.
That's all we ask.
Hey. Listen up. Fixer is ready for you. Leave your arms outside. And no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
You're out of your mind.
You want to summon an occupant?
We saw your train burning on the tracks.
A mass communion. Is it possible?
Just shut up and listen.
You never like listening to others.
Aw, look who's all grown up.
Fixer, please.
I don't need your permission, Mom.
Don't speak to her like that.
Hey, watch your step.
All right, all right. Calm down, just everyone calm down. I've had a bad day. Please don't make it worse.
Look, I get it. I get it. We were slow and you decided to go on without us. Fair game. But we're here now. We're ready to contribute. This mass communion, whatever you want to call it, gives us a chance to set things straight. No more living in the dark. Everyone will see what happened for themselves. It's what Watcher wanted.
The Jows support this. You all need to see what the All-Mother was really like. You too, make-believe Iris.
Does it matter, her disposition? She gave us life.
Not exactly. Small detail, but we're cloned from Principal's hair.
Sacrilege.
The truth is ugly. I know.
Sisters need to see how Watcher was set up. How Principal betrayed us.
I don't care who did what or when. I want a better life for Miscellaneous today.
Well, there's more. This is our known world. Small, isn't it? We're sitting deep underwater in what they used to call the Pacific Ocean. We've been trapped down here and it's starting to show. Multiple systems are breaking down. I don't know how much time we have left. The cloning machines are run past their capacity. Any day now they'll go down for good.
The stillborns.
Exactly. But this thing, our home, they called it a generation ship. It can move, it can surface. Look, if we stay down here, we'll end up like those ancient douchebags.
You mean we don't have to live with your lot? What the hell are we waiting for?
It's not so easy. I need a group of sisters to go down to propulsion and bring the ship back up to speed. Hard to do while on the run. Extra hard with a red guard on our backs.
You were always obsessed with the surface.
Listen to me. There's a whole planet out there, and we've been cut off from it. Isolated, suffocating each other. We need to go up for air.
So you can tell us how to live in another place? If we can't solve this down here, we won't be able to solve it up there.
And the occupants? It's not safe on the surface.
That's where Blue comes in. Blue is the one thing we all have in common. Thanks to Watcher, she's seen more than all of us. She's proven herself to you, hasn't she? She knows what's at stake, and she's willing to do what it takes. Blue.
What do the Watchers what do the occupants even want with us?
You'll be the host of this communion. Gain the favor of the occupants. Use their power.
To eradicate the Red Guard. That's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
We don't even know if this will work. There must be some other option.
We could do it the old-fashioned way. We could march on the orchard, try to take them one by one. Last time I checked, we're outnumbered and outgunned. How many more of us need to bite it?
What about the High Minister?
Nowhere's trapped. Playing both sides.
I don't care about that. Will she concede?
She's done more to help us than you know. I don't know what she'll do.
And she needs to go as well.
No, not an option.
Nowhere did nothing as they picked us off. In our rooms. On the streets.
We are not giving up on Nowhere.
I've kind of given up on Nowhere.
BB, stop. She knew this was coming.
The High Minister needs to answer for her part in this. Do you understand, Lou?
Enough. I don't care which one of you Iris types lives or dies. How are we going to do this?
We need to get to those other familiars.
One is with Principal.
And her Jow has the other.
I can confirm they're both situated in the office, treating their wounds.
But they've tripled the guard count since the explosion, especially around the elevator.
Well, who said we needed to get inside the office?
Oh, I hate this already.
Hmm?
What do you mean you can't find her? She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She needs to be found.
Oh, they just exploded the sky. All right. That was their plan? All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Alright, motherfuckers, let's get this bitch on. Bling. Wow. And then they fail. Do they have like a bungee cord or something on them? They're not just gonna like plummet to their deaths there, are they? A long, long time ago.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days, and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste. Moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you. How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven. I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life, set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance. A great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed. A hunger to be greater than you. An intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment. To reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
Shh. Don't move. You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Ciao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. and neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh. Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Okay, so we need to deal with Zhao Prime before we deal with Principal? Okay, there's the Undercity. The Asia Town, I guess they called it.
Hey, you. I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you, working.
Yeah? You're funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her. She's not done.
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait.
Huh?
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now.
People being incinerated in the streets?
High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Zhaos are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Zhaos. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
No, of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
Oh, Noah is helping us. She's thinning out the guard. Got it.
All this walking and crawling. Not the plan I would have picked. If it were up to me.
I mean, we're now above the city,
Are you
so.
gonna be okay?
Or the garden.
As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up here in ages. Once was enough. When was that? Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you. What? Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
You know what? The fact that she had the ability to euthanize me does not surprise me. Okay, there's Principal.
Ready?
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, Nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
Oh. Well, there's Capital Red.
Don't try it, Mauve.
BBF, you could just take cover. Like, Capital Red's taking cover, and you're just standing in the open.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, knower, principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds.
All of you. Enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games.
I'm not going to be dragged around anymore.
What about the rest of us? Hmm? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
No! BB!
BB. Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
And what is the plan? Oh, wait, we have to do the communion while we're in free fall? Are we all gonna die in order for the cause?
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But?
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay.
Okay, bye. Yeah, just casual. Just casual. Okay. So basically I have a 5-minute obstacle.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies? Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done. Did I not give you life? Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice, and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明，點解你唔留低，而去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？永遠都唔會知道，你阿爸同我為你犧牲咗幾多嘢。
4 minutes left.
就咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。
Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget, change happens today because of you.
We ran for
This
what
reminds
seemed
me of like
hours,
Only Up.
Right? We went so far, but somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path. Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing. Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
Maybe we are meant to survive this. There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice? I need you to help me make them pay. I want you to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
我放棄一切，係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊。Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know the truth now. We can make a difference.
You know, I wanted to run away too. But I understand. I get it now.
Yeah, get it,
It's
Zhao?
what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome? I don't know where you end and I begin. Ah, blue, the color of loss. We must help them resist erasure. The world you live in, I never wanted it to turn out that way.
Oh, maybe I have to go through here.
Blue, the uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after.
Alright, the mass communion has started. Hello, occupant.
What's going on?
We are merging. Oh, smile.
Right.
Smile sound? Really? What sound does smiling make?
This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding. Death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Oh, I'm playing a secretary? Okay.
Do you understand nothingness, vast empty space, with no possibility, true stasis?
Nowhere to go, but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I'd very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic. This place, we sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There's a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
Sorry.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations. Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance. The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So, we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind, one by one. Signals of such clarity. So many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
It died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless, and I remain.
Okay. Then there's the Iris scene after the dance.
I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving, a dangerous gravity. I always kept her close.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her. That will remain and remain.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us.
That's kind of fucked up. They think they did us a favor
To
by
that
doing all this.
degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me, and in you, and you, and to the very end. She was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature, can can be held in us.
Okay, now we're in 0. So now what? Bro, he's just standing there menacingly.
This is it. Secretary, we no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
Red to blue, ready or not, here I come.
Oh, are we gonna see what happened at the end of chapter 5? We're gonna see the conclusion of this.
Enough capacity for me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
Oh shit! The Alchemist just gonna see that over and over again? This reminds me of the whole Dormammu I've come to bargain scene from Doctor Strange. How many times is the source going to see the scene play out?
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher, they will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold on to everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
Oh! That came back?
No, not my Iris.
Oh shit! Huh. Where the fuck is this? Hello? This area feels so out of place in the rest of the game.
Well, look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
That day?
Same old story.
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's alright. It's all I deserve.
Okay, I have no idea where the fuck I'm even at. What do you mean, Lopat? When did that get unplugged? Give me a second. Oh, that's why my drawing tablet went off. Okay. Yeah, there's a cable that I think my dog keeps knocking out. Where the fuck is even this? Hey, healer. Hi, BB.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB, you are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts in my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Wait, did BB just shoot herself? BB, no! Shit. Any capital red? I guess they're just in prison.
You had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener?
What?
Where Mother took you, is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care, as if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
And what, we have to say goodbye to the picture of Zhao? Hi, picture Zhao. Wait, is this the mass communion? This might be the mass communion. I think that might be what's happening, but if that's the case, then why BB shot herself? Oh, is it the scene of the rights on the streets? To show what was going on right before everything? His father is just lounging.
旅途真係愉快，空氣清新，香港。你，喂，唔好咁望住我喎，係唯一嘅直航機。吓？一啲都唔凍，半路落去，我已經不省人事，連機票都唔使買。爸爸免費。
Dad's fly for free.
唔使，我唔食煙，曬下太陽咁。
Just get a little sun. Rest a little after the trip.
嚟啦，
You should
我哋
too.
兩個
We've both been
都經歷
through a
咗咁
lot.
多事。
I think I'll head to a food stall soon.
好肚餓啊！
I'm hungry. Feels like I haven't eaten in a
成世都冇食過
lifetime.
嘢，你嚟唔嚟啊？
You in? You look like you could
睇嚟
use it.
終於
Finally, we can eat together.
可以。
Uh-huh.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering, jumped off the balcony.
Mom,
your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom, I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy, Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi? Or whoever you are. We are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Ba I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
Okay. Now what?
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me. Less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion, Blue. It's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go. What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving?
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Decide your sister's fate. Really? I'm gonna write a save here just in case.
Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction, an obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this? The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
I mean, that is a good point. How would I differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
I mean, once they know the memories, though, would they even...
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left. We'll die.
Sisters that were never your own, follow the dreams of the surface, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry?
I don't think I should...
Ancient sister.
Don't you see what Mother did?
You have no idea what it's like, living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this? High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you kiss?
Yeah. Is there anything I even want to turn off? Chris? Yeah. I'll say what they have to say about Chris.
Us. Neither one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path. Starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare. Will you carry?
Yeah, Doreen definitely stays.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost
Freedom of religion?
need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry?
This is for what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this? A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change, and no matter the cost. Will you?
What if I just kept all lights on?
Blue, are you?
I am.
You have chosen a future without intervention. Everything stays. Are you certain?
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place, all that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision, if that is your wish. After everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be wild.
Okay. I wonder what would happen. There's probably multiple endings based on the decisions here. Epilogue? So I just get shot if I don't intervene.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue, hello, Blue. I remember.
What happened?
Okay, it doesn't let me do that.
I've merged. I see. That's I can. You in?
Did it work?
Yes. Then they have been penned now.
Secretary, what?
I overrode everything.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look at endings for chapter 10. 1000xRESIST. All endings. Okay, if Malv is on, then that happens.
Overrode?
Well, it's everything collided.
So no matter what, I get that ending if I don't kill Capital Red.
This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue without my presence and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate and
Okay. So now I just simply turn Malv off.
I'm not. I thought you wanted. Instead,
she isn't. No matter. Will you?
Lights on.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen to cast aside the knife for more difficult incisions. That retains an unstable structure for future force.
Sorry about that. Alright, piss is complete.
That faces past wrongs head on, no matter the cost. That seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possible. That recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly. That allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility. That will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul. That relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored. That will try to reconcile those two desires. That wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness. That remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you?
Yes.
The Red Guard have many factions within. They will be difficult to control, you're sure?
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
You seek to wield power.
If you're leaving, some things can only be gained through force.
Playing with fire, if that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell. Let this thread be strong.
Okay. Okay, so I keep that up, we get firing squatted. Got it.
Secretary.
I'll do this for a quicker reset. So now I have to turn the law off. And then the sisters.
Secretary, is that...
Hello,
What happened?
I've more me. I see it. That's I can you in.
Did it work?
Okay, loading the save also replays the scene, I guess.
Well, this everything. This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I've already.
So
You can then and I.
Okay. So for ending 3, I have to turn you off.
She is no will you.
And then I need to turn the law off.
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you?
The provisional is special.
A hammer will you?
And if the sisters are also off, then lights out.
Blue, you're not...
BB.
There's nothing left. We'll die.
Sisters that were never follow the dreams of the source. Spend your final days. Will you?
Alright, the law and the sisters are off. Let's see this ending.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife from that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable. That faces past wrongs, that stays inside, and only desires the that will. Are you? You.
We never asked if we should make a life. Does it matter if it will all end one day? If those who have...
If that then so.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread go quietly.
Hi! We're just seeing, like, some endings right now. Alright, what's that? Is everyone just dying one by one? Was that the decision made by staying in the surface? And thus, humanity ended, I guess? I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to see all the endings of this game, which is based on this final decision. Alright, and now we're back here, so we can change our decision. So that's ending 3.
Secretary.
So I need to turn off the law and Zhao for the 4th ending.
Blue. Hello,
What happened?
I see that. I can you in.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Secretary.
Yeah.
Well, everything. This is the Blue. What should stay?
How should I overwrite reality? I get it.
So
you confirm. Then and I.
Okay. Turn off the red guard.
The provision special.
Turn off capital red.
A radical. I thought you were. Instead, I flipped. She is no matter. Will you?
This is for what Amy never asked. We deserve
a burden. So will you?
And this is the Justice for Zhao ending, it says?
Blue.
I am.
You are the
Alright.
Are you?
Yes.
You would.
You eradicate the Zhaos? I
They'll
will.
never be able to forgive us completely. After what Iris did, and the provision will end up killing each other.
You will let Cherry's sacrifice be in vain.
I'm
yes
afraid so.
If that is your will, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread prevail.
Candy. A leader. An educator. A believer. A sister with a spine. Remember. A Zhao who never saw justice. Cherry. A dreamer.
Yes, I'm sad for Cherry, though, and all this.
A sister who would offer her hand for comfort. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. Toffee, a historian, a student, a companion, a sister with an affinity for the spooky. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. A daughter, a friend, a lover, a youth on the surface with an insatiable appetite. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness.
Okay, that's kind of a sad ending.
Secretary, is that...
Hello, I am.
What happened?
I've more. I see that's I can you in.
Did it work?
Yeah,
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote.
Well, everything. This is Lou. What should that one?
You're leaving.
I must. I've this.
So
You confirm. Then and I.
Okay. So for the next ending.
A red. I thought instead. I flipped. She isn't. No matter. Will you kiss? The red.
All of them?
How would you?
The provisional, especially.
A hammer. Will you kiss?
Okay. Keep the Zhaos on, For Epitaph Red, I just turn off Principal.
Do what you must.
Oh, that's
what I
Noah. Sorry, that's Noah. Where's Principal? There's Principal.
Don't what I living assistant will you.
Alright, let's see this.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen if it casts aside the knife that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head on, that seeks to persist on the surface, that recognizes past contributions, that allows for comfort in tradition, that will do what must be done in order to survive, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that believes some are simply beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you?
Yeah.
The ancient sister's sin will finally be eradicated. She has hid all her life. She can finally rest in oblivion. Maybe some people are truly beyond forgiveness.
She needs to go. Otherwise, certain sisters will rally behind her again. She had her chance to do what was right. Much longer than the rest of us. She chose to hold tightly.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be unburdened.
Oh, I think I did the wrong one. I think I'm doing Epitaph Blue instead of Epitaph Red. But the order doesn't matter. To get Epitaph Red, I just need to keep Red on. Oh. Hello! Okay, I guess this just continues now. What the fuck is this? Hello? Hell fucking glow?
I'm usually here alone, so thank you for coming with me. I know it's dangerous.
Why did we leave?
For the same reasons why anyone leaves. There was an end in sight, and a hope for something else.
The others didn't want to come. We left for good, they said.
Oh wait, is the audio being duplicated? Hold on. I think I left the settings from the game dev stuff.
Yes. I wanted to know more. See it for myself.
That's important. After everything that's happened, I can't help but come back. I return every year.
You're mourning.
Some things can't be rushed. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Why don't you go visit my sisters? I'm sure they'd be happy to see someone other than me for once.
Remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack and a picture in her pocket. She couldn't find happiness. She missed her parents. For you, something old. I feel as if I know her.
Oh man, the path here is so confusing. I have to go up? Fuck. Well, let's see if I can get this real quick. Is this the path? Oh, it's the Fox Shrine?
Remember a tight lip
and two-faced knower, whose sacrifices outlived her. She made enemies over and over. She was not for the faint of heart. For you, something soft. So many enemies.
Okay. Wow. What is all this? Shit everywhere. I guess the subway is just caved in completely. Was there not something over here? It'd be nice if I had a map rather than just random dots in a maze, but... Oh, there's a waypoint on over here? Oh, I think that's under the bar? Maybe I don't see where that's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. Where the stage was.
Remember a shy Jiao who stood in the same spot her whole life, giving away empty pages of memorabilia. She loved her function. She died, standing at the ready. For you, something wild.
Aw, Cherry.
Remember the armed sisters
Mauve?
who upheld a fictitious government. They turned on their own. They didn't know better. For you, something clean. I heard about them.
Or just red shell, I guess. I guess the red shells as a whole. BBF's quarters?
Remember a philosophizing Bang Bang Fire, who hated her role and was difficult to understand. She carried the past with her like a shadow. She was happier when she was drunk. For you, I wouldn't mind something funny.
How the fuck do I get over there? I hate the layout of this fucking place. Like with a burning passion. Oh, this just loops around. There's no point to this. There's like a sign or something.
Remember a stubborn and brash fixer who discovered our first forms of flight. She could not sleep through the night. She struggled with words. For you, something secret. Words can be hard sometimes.
Okay, how do I get down there? Ah, door.
Remember a guilty, matricidal watcher who lost faith and an eye.
Both eyes?
She could have been a nobody. She was ancient by the end. For you, something fresh. She's my favorite.
Is she your favorite because she killed the All-Mother? What the fuck is this? Find the pillar room? This place is such a goddamn maze that there's just secret rooms if you take a wrong turn. I just got an achievement for getting lost, essentially. What the fuck is the... Bartender and healer remains. I don't see the checkpoints for those. BBF just T-posing. The waypoint system seems to be borked. Because I don't see where that is. There we go. This would be healer. I presume, since this is healer's lab. I guess I can find the bar.
A tired and indulgent healer. She was petty. She was honest. For you, something sparkling. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Oh. I just did a full circle. Okay, so bartender. So let's go to the bar, which is upstairs. It should be down this way, right? If it's not, this thing is a circle. We'll get to it there eventually. It says it's below me. How's it below me? Okay, let me go to the other side. So, past the bar. And down the stairs. This is where bartender is?
Remember an unflinching bartender who tended to libation the way she tended to revolution. She chose not to be careful. She was shot in the back. For you, something sacred.
Okay. Now we return to Blue. Oh, fuck. Why can't anything ever be just go forward? Oh, this goes up. Over here? There we go.
To this day, I wonder, what if I had chosen differently? A sister once said to me, don't think too hard. It's bad for the brain. I can confirm that.
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
What would they say now?
I think they would want you to forgive yourself.
There is forgiveness, and then there is the gravity of consequence.
You did what you had to do.
I did. There's one last sight I want you to see. In the cave, where there used to be a waterfall. Please.
Find Principal's remains? Where's that at? So I'm supposed to see where Principal is now?
Remember a lying and leading principal who tried to be a better mother than her own. She chose not to regret her damage.
Okay.
She chose to be in pain. For you, something merciful. All we can do is try, right?
Okay, so now what?
I left so many things behind here. Maybe there's still more to leave. How about you? Anything you care to keep here?
I'd like to leave a picture.
Of what?
A friend.
It will be here for you, if ever you're back to visit. Are you ready to return to the others?
I am.
Blue to ephemeral. Blue to ephemeral. Ready for retrieval.
This is ephemeral. Message received, Blue. On our way to rendezvous.
Maybe you'll write something for me one day. After all, there are more yesterdays to come.
And we left. All right. So there was the home we left. Underwater base. And we get to breathe the real air for the first time. Yeah, breathe it in. I guess they technically resurrected her. I have a hyper doggo under me. Baby. Probably need to take him out after this. Like, not just for a bathroom, but like a full walk. Oh. Hey, baby. Him being able to go outside and play would be nice. Da-da. I love you.
Yes,
and
science!
thank you, Elijah, for following. A game by Sunset Visitor. How was your day? Complete the game achievement. Alright, whatever. What a great time for a follow, I guess. Alright. I need to see the other ending, though. So let us make the other choice. Turn every light off is one that we have to do. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good.
Secretary.
Just finished the game. I just need you to change this decision, change what endings I get.
Did it work?
Yeah,
Secretary. What?
I
overwrote.
Well, everything. This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I've already.
So
you.
Alright, so I need to turn all the lights off.
I resist them, and will you?
All of them?
How would you?
The provisional is special.
Will you?
Blue, you're baby.
There's nothing. We'll die.
Just follow or will you?
What?
I live and will you?
I feel like this is gonna be a fucked up ending. If I turn all the lights off.
Will you?
They forgot your one principle. We can carve. You can't.
A sister, she is. Will you?
We only ask without sister you.
Tradition, it can will you.
I'm not. I thought instead.
She isn't. No, Matt, will you?
Okay, gotta turn the lights off the gels.
Will you?
Ow! Baby! My dog just stepped on my foot. Your claws are sharp, baby.
We've done. You can't. We have.
Though, but will you?
Okay, so all lights are off? Yeah.
Blue,
I am.
You have chosen a future without any sisters. You have decided to end it all. Are you certain?
I am certain. We were a mistake, Secretary. All of this suffering, these cycles of violence, sisters, this pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. A reset. The world will be better off without us.
This is your decision.
It is. End it now. End it once and for all.
If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be cut.
Maybe they don't even catch us. Oh, they still catch. But then, after the catch, there's nothing, right? We all get bleeded. Everyone's dead. So, Blue is the only one alive now. Everyone else dies in this ending. What is Blue gonna do then? Just wait there until she dies of starvation? Okay. Final ending. Epitaph read. I have to turn off
Secretary.
Mauve Red Guard. And that's it.
Is that...
Hello,
What happened?
I've more. I see. That's like if you
Did it work?
Yes,
Secretary, what?
I
Overwrote.
Well, this everything. This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I must. I've already done this.
So,
You can. Then and I.
I'm not. I thought instant.
She. No, will you? The
all of them?
The previous special.
I have. Will you?
Alright, then the sisters need to be on, Zhao's need to be on, and principal needs to be on. So that's it. This will be the final ending.
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the night, that aspires to new instruments, that faces past, that seeks to persist, that wants to, that remembered. Are you certain? You will forgive Principal after everything she's done. Sisters may rally to old power.
Secretary, she's been running for so long. Afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread know true grace.
Oh, is this going to be a very similar thing where I have to find all the things again? Alright, we'll make this quick. We at least kind of know everything now. It should be faster.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
This was your home.
Some can spend their entire lives looking for home and never finding it. I'm fortunate that way. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster and a mother. You were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every mother was a child once.
Alright. I read all these, so we could just like super speed this.
Here you may Hecky. I don't choose my favorite.
Can I get there by following the ghosts? I might be able to.
Here you feast Hecky. It's always.
I don't think that was the way I was supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to cut through here, maybe? Wait, this was where bartender was. Guess I don't need to actually find bartender. Where the fuck is Healer's Hut? There's Noah's library. I know it's on the first floor. I just need to. Oh, here we are. Da 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 da.
Here, despite you, Heggy, I'm a hot.
I don't know how much the ending is even going to change from what I saw, but 'tis as it is. What I need? BBF and Noah. Oh, that's right. Noah's at the fox statue.
Here, you are Heggy. Soft.
And then BBF is upstairs.
Here lies, and I may you, Heggy. I'm not very.
There's the red shells.
Here, let you, Heggy, help.
Return to principal. Alright. Ba ba da 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 da.
My memory isn't what it used to be, but in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters, I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to please.
Alright, find the youngest remains. Wait, but she is the youngest. What does it mean, find the youngest's remains? Find her? Is it this way? I think I just did a 360. Yes, I did. Why is this place so confusing? The fuck is this? I thought it was somewhere in this area. Maybe it's on this side? Oh, here it is.
Here lies a small-minded Jiao. You are still the most Heggy Grace. Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved. Only you knew me. Let us begin, Heggy Grace. This over now.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? Forever is a lot, so...
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. Of
a time.
Ah, I'll find us.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me. I'm with you. Are you ready to go?
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
See you on the other side, bitch! Yep, take that mask off. Breathe it in. Pet the dog. He's on my lap right now. He just wants some fun, don't you, Koro? Koro, I love you. Did you know that? Gotta get this boy some scritches. Yep. Go join the sisters. Alright. Let's go find a silly little raid target. This was a good game. It was very, mindfuckery. Alright, I'm gonna drop in on Yuzu. I gotta do this quick because I gotta pee so bad. So I'm just gonna do a silly raid really, really quick. And I will see you tomorrow for some Final Fantasy. Yeah! I'll see you later. Bye-bye!